What's up, you guys? It's your girl Tika Tikah back at you with another mukbang. I am so excited today. Today I'm doing a mukbang on some of my favorite foods that I probably told you about and some you might not know about, but they're not all my favorites, just most of my go-tos. So, right here we've got shrimp gyoza, and I got like a bunch of them. I don't know if I can eat them all, but we're gonna go for it. I have bean sprouts right here, and these are just soaked in water, cleaned, rinsed, and they have toasted sesame seed oil and salt on them. They're just so good, and they're a good side to any meal. I've got papaya right here, which I don't know about you, but I love papaya. It is so good, and especially if you know how to pick it right, it's so sweet and so good. And then I've just got steamed asparagus in there. I love asparagus. Yeah, so asparagus is absolutely amazing, and it's so rich in vitamins, and I just absolutely love it. So we'll get started because honestly, I think I ate Subway today and that's it, and I'm so hungry. I've been like dying to eat all day, but I've been really wanting to do a mukbang. I've been kind of just MIA. So we're gonna try one of these. So the right way to pick your papaya, if you like sweet, juicy, good papaya, is I go by how it smells one. So if I'm smelling my fruit and I can't smell my fruit, like actually smell what the smell smells like, I won't buy it. I like my fruit a little bit like mature, you know what I mean? Like super mature, where it's like a little bruised up, but it's still good, you know? These are so good. Super sweet, super juicy. Like I chose to eat with chopsticks tonight, and we'll see how it goes. It might turn into like finger foods tonight. We'll try the soy. I think they're bean sprouts, not soybean. Ugh. It's been one of those days. These are actually really good, and they're packed with like a lot of water, and it's just yummy. I don't know. I've just loved them for years. If you're on a diet too, honestly, these are a good route to go because they're like barely any calories. They really fill up your tummy, and they just have so much flavor to them. So if you want to try something like different today, it'd be something good to try. I love these. I might have to switch to a fork here in a second. It's so good. Now, this asparagus here, I love asparagus. I've been eating asparagus for years. Asparagus soup, anything asparagus, deep fried, I love it. In Idaho, this asparagus used to grow during like March through June, I think it is. So I would always tell my kids, we're gonna go do the hunt. So the hunt meant that we would get on our little ATV or quad, and they'd sit on, we'd have a basket, and we'd go through the ditches just picking asparagus that was like freshly popped up and super tender and super good. So good. These are steamed. If you have good asparagus, you don't even need butter for them. It's just so good. I really want the papaya, but I'm gonna have to like stab it to get it because it's so soft. Who loves papaya? Do we have any papaya fans in the house? Because like honestly, it is so good. I've never had green papaya though. It looks good too. I've seen it in a lot of like Thai cooking. If I didn't love meat so much, I could definitely be just straight vegetarian. So I have these shrimp gyoza that I've done in another video as well, but they're just so jam-packed with flavor and just so good. I'm just like, dang, I'm gonna eat it again. In here, I have just soy sauce mixed with wasabi. I was gonna say Worcestershire, but no, it's not that. With wasabi, and then it also has just a little bit of the toasted sesame oil in it. It makes a really nice dipping sauce for these. I like mine to be a little spicy too. The reason why I like these gyoza is that the shrimp that they have inside, or the prawns. I'm not sure which one I got this time, but shrimp or prawns. They're kind of big in there, and you can really like taste the flavor in it, and it's so good. It's going down in this room right now. It's so good. I found this at the store, which looked really good too. It's ginger ale, and it's peach blueberry. Oh, I should probably show you the English side. But this was good. I'm not a big soda drinker, but I figured I would take one tonight because I never get to have one. My kids will like annihilate it in 2 minutes. Ooh. When you don't drink a lot of carbonation, man, it really can hit you. Because even when I like drink, I'm like a cranberry drink kind of person with my alcohol. So just dip this in here. I haven't spilt on myself yet. So I have gotten some emails wondering, where the heck am I? Like, girl, where did you go? Like, you haven't posted any videos. Are you still doing YouTube stuff? I totally am. So I decided to take like just a little bit of a break from social media. I try to do it a couple times a year just to like refocus my energies again on things that I need to get done and little things I might have forgotten. You know, because anybody that makes YouTube videos does know that like it does take time to film, edit, and you know, upload and do things like that. So it takes some time. So this week was just mainly focused just, I guess, for my kids, just spending extra time with them and figuring out just whatever they might need or whatever they want to do, you know? You can really taste the wasabi in there. I love wasabi. I love wasabi peas. I love just wasabi, I guess, on my sushi. I wish I could say like there's all these wasabi things that I'm just absolutely in love with, but honestly, I usually just have it with sushi, and then I have the wasabi peas too, which are so good. Some of these I toasted all the way completely around with them. I toasted these. The other ones I just toasted just like on the bottom. I'm gonna see if I can get you so where you can see this. I'm terrible with chopsticks. It's so good. It's so jam-packed with... I think I might just switch to a fork, honestly. But I'm stubborn, and honestly, we're gonna do this with chopsticks today, okay? So this week, in addition to being MIA and just with kid stuff, I've taken a little bit of time out for myself just to get caught up on my TV shows. I literally got addicted to watching, I think it's called Z Nation. I don't know, it's a zombie Netflix series, and it is so good. Honestly, like, how can you not try to watch like 10 episodes in one day, but then you can't get anything done? Absolutely amazing. And to be honest, it gave me some nightmares too for like a couple of days. I was feeling like there was gonna be like a zombie apocalypse or something. I don't know. Like sometimes you just get bad dreams after you watch stuff like that, but I mean, that didn't stop me. I think I made it through season 1 through 4 in this last week. I am one of those people that do fast forward a little bit. I mean, if it looks like a boring part, I'm like, off to the next. We're fast forwarding. Tell me how painful it is to try to watch me eat with chopsticks knowing I can't hold them very well. It's so good. You know when something's just like so good and you've been wanting something so long, and then you've got all those somethings on like one plate, and it's just absolutely amazing with flavors. I literally want to say again, I feel like I could eat this whole plate, but I know I probably can't. And I know there's a lot of people that don't really like season their foods. They like it just like plain chicken, plain this, plain that. I'm not one of those. I like exploding flavor. I like just so good. Like you're gonna eat it and you want to have like tons more. That's me. I love that. Oh my god, so bad. So everything on here has exploding flavor. I had to look up when I first started like trying these sprouts. I had to look up like, how do you eat these little things, you know, because they can go bad really fast after like a certain stage. Like usually like 2 to 3 days, they can go bad really quick. So you kind of got to use them right away. But if you see these in the vegetable area, don't be scared to try them. They are actually so good and they complement so many different dishes. I want to say it has like no taste, but it absolutely does. It tastes like something. And I don't know what it is, but it tastes good. So, you know, I was thinking back because I had something pop up on my Facebook news feed from like obviously this time last year, but it was actually this time 2 years ago, of where I was so like proud of myself, but also like so like, gosh, like that person really needs to learn about people. And I posted about a man that came into a coffee shop that I was working at, and you know what he says to me? He sparks up conversation, and he just, you know, super nice when he comes off, and just looks like he just wants someone to talk to, right? Well, towards the middle of the conversation, tells me he has a daughter, which I don't really care. Like, that's good for you. Like, I'm happy for you, you know, that you got a daughter. But then he proceeds to tell me that his daughter's fat. Or she was fat. He's like, she was fat. She, you know, I was hounding her for years to try to get her to lose weight, whatever. I was like, okay. And then he's like, I just want to let you know, you'd be a lot prettier if you lost 100 pounds. I was like, thank you. Thank you for the sweet comment. You can go now. And I was initially kind of taken back because my feelings were like a little bit hurt, because I mean, I don't have much excuses, but I do have 5 kids. And so kind of like in a short period of time really just like hit my body hard. And obviously, like, to be honest, I like eating a lot of food. Obviously you've seen from my videos, but I don't do this every day. I mean, any mukbanger, I don't think any of them actually eat all of their food in one day. What I mean by that is like I don't think they eat all of their meals like that every day, like just big amounts, you know? They actually might eat all their videos in one day and then space their videos out like 2 to 3 days at a time. But I eat like this once every 3 or 4 days, just when I make a video. When you see a video pop up, this is real time. This is me eating. An hour later, you know, editing's done, or 2 hours later, however long it takes. And then however long it takes to upload to YouTube. My videos are like that. I don't let them like sitting in my thing, like accumulating. Like this week I'm gonna pop up this video from like 2 months ago. I don't like the same. This is me. This is me, like in a few hours from now you'll be watching this and I am legitimately just sitting in my house just like stuffing my face with deliciousness. You know, but this guy, I sat there and thought to myself, like, one, thank you for being honest, you know, because I appreciate really honest people. I really, really do, because like that's their opinions, and I would never want anybody to be like fake with me about something. But I did think for him as an older gentleman, he had a lot to learn, because you don't just say that to random people, you know? You're totally entitled to free speech, but I guess in a sense I'm really like empathetic to people, and I would never, unless I physically knew them, I wouldn't make a suggestion on how they should live their life. Do you guys ever kind of hold your tongue? Or do you just say anything? Because I could have looked at this guy and been like, you're such a jerk, get out of here, tears flying everywhere, and just been like, whatever, like, you know, get out of here. But I was nice to him. I still finished our conversation, but I was like, it's time for you to go. After like, you know, when they hang around a little too long, it's time for you to go. I never saw him again. I guess it kind of stayed with me because, like, this memory stayed with me. Just because I'm like, you just don't say those kind of things to people. I mean, you don't even know they could be pregnant. Which I'm not. I'm totally not. But, I don't know. It just bugged me. You know, sometimes it's just, like, if you're not a big soda drinker, just having that, like, one taste every once in a while where you just, like, it is really refreshing. It honestly really is. Just super refreshing. Ooh. Give you, like, a little zing. I can't even pick that one up. We're just going for this. This is going to turn into finger foods in like 2 minutes. These are so good. Yeah, I absolutely love when my house is like a little bit silent. I'm like, oh yes. I've been really wanting to get into some more book reading. I really love sci-fi. I also like reading medical books, surprisingly. I really, really, really enjoy them. But if you are a sci-fi lover or fantasy lover, let me know what your favorite book is, because honestly, I've been dying to read a new one. And it's been probably, even though I consider myself an avid reader, honestly, it's been about a year since I've read a book. God, I really want this papaya. I just want a bite of it. So good. The papayas where I'm located are pretty expensive. Like for a small papaya, it's about like $6 or $7. So you don't get them all the time. You just get them when you want to have that as like your treat for something, you know. You know, I know there's a lot of people out there that are extremely like OCD and they can't have all their food on the same plate. As you can see, I'm not one of them. All my flavors can mix and I'm totally okay with it. What about you? Can you actually like eat your food and have no problem if your food touches? Because for me, I don't have a problem with it, but if it bugs you, I would love to just hear why it bugs you. I'm just curious, you know? So my goal is to get some mukbangs up this week. Okay, guys, I am back at you again. For some reason, my camera decided to go like just shut off, overheat. I have a Sony a5100 and I've read online that this does happen with it if you run video longer than like 15 minutes. So it happens. So hey, what's up? I don't mind. It wasn't like the most expensive camera. It was expensive for me, but some of these other cameras are like $1,000 and that's way too much money for me like to spend on a camera. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, I think when it cut off, I'm gonna do some more videos this week. I'm so excited. I'm gonna try to just think of some different things that would be just so delicious. Like I've been really wanting to eat tostadas. I don't know. I love them. It's so good. I don't want to say it. I'm gonna eat one more of these bad boys. Ooh. Honestly, wasabi is so good for clearing out your sinuses and just like, I really feel like it's probably got like a lot of health benefits into it. Just like with hot peppers or anything that's spicy. Ooh. I cannot wait for summer to be here and having all the fresh fruit and vegetables in season. Watermelon and I have like a huge history. Like, we go way back to birth. And I've been in love with watermelon for so long. And I cannot wait to have that watermelon in my life again. Next time, it's definitely a fork, meat with a fork. I just like big bites of my food, and you cannot honestly get like big bites with this, with chopsticks. Alright. Well, I feel like I've done some good damage today. I'm trying not to overstuff myself, but I'm pretty stuffed, so I've got this much left on here, which honestly, all of this was so good. And I feel like I've totally like met all my food milestones today with what I've wanted to eat for so long. So it was nice to just kind of just have a little bit of everything, sweet, salty, and savory, which is always a good combination, right? So I will see you guys next time. I hope that you continue to watch my videos and you like my stuff that I put out there. If you have any questions for me, you can obviously write me at any point in time. I respond to everybody. It might take me a day or 2 days, but I'll get back to you. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. Like, you have no idea. Because when I logged in and saw that I went up, that means more people subscribing. It made me feel so good. Like, honestly, you made my whole last 2 weeks, and I just want to tell you thank you so much to my returning subscribers. You guys are the reason why I do this. I love this, and just having you guys watch my videos means everything to me, and I just want to tell you thank you so much. And yeah, my name's Tika, and thank you for eating with me today, and I will talk to you later.